Sing and play the keyboard.
Ryan, guitar.
Well, you guys, welcome to the show. You know, we've had Clay on before. She's been a great guest, but we're really excited to talk to you guys tonight. So, one of the things with Baptized by Fire, this season is called Rapid. We're on location, and one of the things is, you can say this to everybody, like, really a well-established musician. We're recording this year, so we're both watching this live rock event. So, we want to hear feedback from you guys. Why or why not play?
Rock is not dead? Rock is not dead.
Question mark?
That was a question mark, you guys.
Rock is not dead? Question mark?
Rock is not dead. Yeah, I don't see how it's dead.
We're rocking out right now.
Well,
Everywhere there's stuff going on.
I understand what they're saying, and in certain aspects I do agree, but
what aspect?
well, it's like that feeling you get where, like, back in the day, you just had this magic to it, where it's just that, like, raw, gritty rock and roll, you know?
What was that then? Was that like the 90s? Is that 80s?
You know, the big festivals and just I don't know how to describe it.
Like the 90s, 2000s?
Yeah, we all know that is in that time. But there's some rad rock and roll that's still going around. One that I really actually dug lately, a show that I saw was at LA, sold out the whiskey and just killed it. Like, awesome. Still that rock and roll that's just in your face and everything. And great. Exactly.
What is it about LA Guns?
It's still the voice, high voice.
You've been kind of a high voice.
A little bit. Yeah. I'll eat a lot of pussy.
Wow! Is that a children's show?
Shredding solos, you know, all that shit.
Okay. Alright.
Our stuff's a little weirder than that. You know, I don't call it rock and roll, but it's, you know, we're trying to just do something a little different. It's very futuristic.
Okay, tell us about that. How is Mursic? Like, how do you bring futuristic elements to rock and roll?
It's like when I first started doing it, I had this concept of like classical music, like pop rock, I would say. Very theatrical. I was watching a lot of Tim Burton movies back then. I love Oingo Boingo, and I love the whole like Halloween-y theatrical horror thing, and opera and all that. And one day I was just listening, and I was like, man, it'd be sick. There's like this heavy rock metal thing behind all this classical music.
Like Bohemian Rhapsody style? With a metal edge?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but with like a creepier, like, you know, Oingo Boingo, Danny Elfman, Tim Burton thing, you know. I don't know.
Wow.
Horror edge. So, like, you know.
That's really unique. I mean, we haven't heard that tonight. All the bands here tonight are so unique.
Yeah.
And that's so cool. So, so that's what your fans can expect from your performance. Something that, like, do you feel like your fans, like, is this something that they've never heard? Like, you're listening to you guys?
A lot of the comments are, a lot of people tell us, they're like, I've never heard anything like that before. That's one of the things, and a lot of people are like, it's very different, it's super heavy, love it.
But also at the same time, they can
Faith No More, Megadeth, Nine Inch Nails, Boingo Boingo. It's like a crazy circus, heavy, weird circus. I don't scream a lot because I want people to hear the melodies. I want them to hear the words. I think it's very important. There's so many screaming bands, and I get it, but like I like to bring that
Sing along to a scream.
yeah, I like to bring a lot of melodies. We have a lot of crazy weird melodies, and the other comment is that people they say it should be in movies. It should be in a movie. Every song like that should be in a movie. It should be a vampire movie. It should be a pirate movie. Something like
it
that.
could be in a different.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt.
That's awesome. So what's your writing process?
It differs from song to song. A lot of times, one of us will come in with a melody, and, we'll create a backbeat to it. And it's always music before lyrics for us a lot of the times.
Yeah, we compose the whole thing, and then we, based off of the composition, how it feels, and what it pictures, what we see in our mind, we write the lyrics kind of like that feel with that. And I wrote this one song that sounds like a castle, like they're in this dark castle, and you almost feel cold. There's this dark organ. It's really heavy, a lot of strings, and then so we wrote it. We called it the Twisted Spire, which is this pinnacle of twisted weirdness.
Wow.
And then I wrote all the lyrics based around that, like the castle, and metaphorical terms to climbing stairway that leads you to nowhere, and yeah, no, it's all sorts of weird shit. There's a lot of cool stuff.
Deep. That's like
It's very deep.
That's kind of like Milo in the Phantom Toll Booth.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that, but like Rhyme for Reason, there's that staircase. But Clay knows what I'm talking about.
Clay knows.
So like Mursic, what is Mursic mean?
Well, it's a funny story. It's something that my buddies and I, back when I was in another band years ago, instead of saying music, let's go jam some music like in the studio. Let's go play some Mursic.
Like
It's kind of slang.
kind of ghetto.
A little bit,
Like let's go
but it's
play some
funky.
Mursic.
Like I have a lot of funk in me.
It's got the funk.
I don't got the funk. So it's like for me, it's like a slang thing, But I turned into this like, beautiful, deep, dark, like heavy, weird book. But it's also very theatrical, weird, and not.
What it turned into for me, MURSIC, the revolution.
Now that is good. That's good. Not that wasn't.
Not
good.
that we're trying to revolutionize anything, because that's a little heavy. But
no, you need to. Don't you think
we are trying to.
revolutionize?
It really
Yes,
does, yeah.
I'm trying to do something a little different. We are trying to do something a little different.
I mean, how do you feel about the music that's played on Octane all day, every day? Honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think all his faces and stuff said it all. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to piss anybody off at Octane.
Totally.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
Some good stuff.
So what is tonight mean to you guys? I mean, this is an awesome night.
Beautiful night.
How do you guys feel here?
Great night. Great bands. Buddy of mine, Brandon, we just interviewed in the dark. We became good friends recently as I became native.
Where are you from?
I'm from that way, baby.
Okay.
Over there, and over there.
That's good. Oh! Okay,
So I live where I am, but this is where I take my slumber.
Christina, I like it. So what can we expect from you guys in 2015?
Wait. Well, when I get my first hoverboard, we're gonna play a show all on hoverboards.
But the hoverboard isn't ready yet.
Not till October of 2000.
We need to do more interwebbing.
I already did. Listen to Clay. He's not going to be ready till almost 16.
Well, I just used the DeLorean that flies.
Okay, so you're going to be flying and hovering in 2015. What about
Okay, so our plans for 2015. Well, before that, we have a show at the Whiskey on November 12th. Which is almost 2015.
Okay.
We're opening for the Dreaming.
I know that place.
And we're the third slot, I guess. And it's a good show for us. A lot of people coming from out of of town to see us for that one, and can't wait to play with those guys. And then after that, we are actually in the midst of creating a music video. It's a claymation music video,
Very cool,
just like Night Before Christmas. Yeah, and much more like Night Before Christmas.
Okay, alright.
Very cool, same thing. Obviously, it's all clay,
The flavor is nice.
but they're little elves. One of our songs is Elves on X, and
Having a good time.
yeah, they're dancing around the forest, and there's all this weird shit going on. It'll be cool. My friend Layla is producing it. She produced Fear and Loathing, Las Vegas.
That's amazing.
So
That's
I have
incredible.
great minds behind the video.
That's awesome. So what about an album coming up or
We are writing a new album. We just released a new album, Spawned from a Nightmare,
Wow. Okay. So,
in May.
May. Okay, so May 25th.
That was this past
Okay,
May.
20. You guys, it's out. You guys get it.
We got everything out right now.
Everything's out. So you guys, where can we find you? Where can we find the music? Where can we find you online?
Mursic.com.
Okay.
Mursic.com.
Mursic.com. Yeah.
You can say however you want. Mursic, Mursic.
Earthick.com. So where
Supposedly in Russia, Mursic means cat. That's what they say when they call their cat. Oh, Mursic!
That's cute.
I have a Russian friend. She says that that's what they call their cats.
Yeah, okay. That's cute. I
Yeah,
like
it made my night.
Okay. Where can we find you? Twitter, Facebook?
Facebook.com, Mursic Band. Twitter, Mursic Band. Instagram, Mursic_band.
Alright, you want the underscore? Okay. Alright.
Overscore!
Alright, you guys, listen, thank you so much for talking to us
Thank you.
tonight. We're excited about everything you're doing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you guys live. And,
Whiskey.
yes, and do you have any last words?
Keep it weird and yes! And yes!
Keep it weird. Oh!
Happy Halloween!
Alright, you guys, this has been our last interview of the night.